So I will do something else. So let's continue. Volume of a cylinder. So much. Right, volume of a cylinder. Write the subtopic quickly.
මේ අලුත් එකක්ද?
Okay, so when it comes to a cylinder, and at the previous part we have learned about how to calculate the surface area, right? Can you remember? I hope that you can remember it. Now in this part we are going to learn about how to find the volume of the cylinder, right? So when it comes to volume, we have to identify some something related that you have learned in grade 8 as well, right? So when it comes to a cylinder, right, you can imagine that this one has a figure like, have you ever eaten chocolate rolls? Chamalga? Or not that Chinese rolls, that bigger ones, cakes? කාලා තියෙනවනේ නැද්ද?
කාලා තියෙනවා.
ඒක තමයි.
තියෙනවා.
ඔව් ඒක තමයි. right? ඕක කාන්ටි මොකද කරන්නේ? කොහොමද කපන්නේ? right? මේ අතර කපනවා නේද? මම දන්නේ තමුන් කොහොම කපනවද කියලා. right? සාමාන්‍ය කපන විදිය තමයි මෙන්න මේක දිගේ මේව කපනවා නේ. this is the way you separate it. ඔන්නෝම කපාගෙන ගිහලා තමයි කන්නේ නේද? right? මම දන්නේ මේ හරිය විදිහට කපලා එක පාළුවක් අරගෙන කාලා ඊටු ටික දෙන්න නැතුව ඉන්න දාන ජිම් පප්පක් එක්ක ඒ කපනවද දන්නේ. by the way, so this is the way. So if you slice it much closer, ළඟින් තව slice කරොත් මොකද වෙන්නේ? මේ thickness එක ගොඩාක් අඩු වෙලා අපිට හම්බ වෙනව මොනවද? Yes, we will meet up with circles, isn't it? නේද? circles විදිහට නේද එන්නේ? right? right? So you will get small slices of circles, isn't it? Right? Which means Now, can you remember the concept of cross-sectional area? Cross-sections, right? So a cross-section is a kind of a figure which is something related like this, right? ඒ කියන්නේ මෙන්න මේ circle නැත්නම් මේ cylinder එකේ මෙන්න මේ height එක දිගේ පල්ලෙහාට යනකොට නැත්නම් height එක දිගේ උඩට එනකොට right මොකද වෙන්නේ මෙන්න මේ cross section එක වෙනස් වෙනවද නැහැ. that means මේ circular shape එක වෙනස් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. අපි කියනවා ඔකට මොනවා කියලාද? uniform cross section එකක් මේක දිගේ තියෙනවා කියලා. මේ cross section මම මේ color කරලා තියෙන blue color එක right ඒ cross section එක කියන්නේ ඒ හැඩය මේ height එක පුරාවටම හැමතැනම තියෙනවා. මෙතන පටන් ගන්න මුල තැන ඉඳන් යට bottom top to bottom you have the same figure. That means the same cross section which we call it as a uniform cross section. එහෙනම් එකම cross section එක තියෙනවා නම් අපි අපිට පුළුවන් මේ volume එක හොයන්න මේ cross section එක cross sectional area එකකින් මේ cross section එක තියෙන height එක නැත්නම් cross section එක expand වෙලා තියෙන length එක වැඩි කරලා අපිට හොයාගන්න. right අන්නේ concept එක තමයි cylinder එකේ volume එක හොයනකොට අපි use කරන්නේ. එහෙනම් volume will be equal to cross sectional area into the height. එහෙම නැත්නම් ඔක හරස්සර තිබ්බොත් length එක වෙනවා. හරි? එතකොට cross sectional area එක විදිහට circle එකක් නම් තියෙන්නේ. How can you find the area of a circle? කොහොමද circle එකක අපි area එක හොයාගන්නේ? Yes? Can someone tell me? Dulari, what is the equation that we use to find the area of a circle? Phi, if the radius is r, we use it as phi r squared. Yeah, right. And if the height of this cylinder is h, we use it as h. Therefore,
Phi r squared.
yes. So therefore, we come across phi r squared h. So this is the formula which we can use it to find the volume of the cylinder, where r is the radius and h is the height, or we call it the perpendicular height, right? So where r is the radius, r is the radius and h is the height, or we simply call it as the perpendicular height as well, right? So can you understand the concept? Okay, ලියන්නකෝ. යටින් තරුවක් දාලා ලියන්න volume of a cylinder කියන sub topic එක යටතේ. In a cylinder, we can obtain a circular cross section. In a cylinder, we can obtain a circular cross section. Full stop. Full stop. And by using Right? Then make it. Sorry, I got a call. Right? Make it under the name. Leave it a coin, leave it on the product, leave it. Leave it.
In a cylinder, we can obtain a circular cross section, and by using
And by using the concept of cross-sectional area and the relative height or length. Height, H-E-I-G-H-T, height/length. And the relative height or length, we can calculate the volume of the cylinder as below. We can calculate the volume of the cylinder as below. Right, you may draw this. Don't need these red color ones and blue color ones. Right, you may use this. Okay. So you can figure it out the cross-sectional area very nicely. Draw a cylinder and you mark the height, you mark the radius, and then write this. This is the cross-section, and this is the height, and this is the radius, and then volume equal cross-sectional area into height, where the cross-sectional area is a circle, right? And then we know how to find the cross-sectional area of a circle, and then times h will give you the height.
sir, cylinder ka tandinno.
Oh yeah, I asked you to draw it. Right? Have you finished? Still not.
Nah, sir.
Okay, hurry up.
Iwarai, sir.
Okay, wait. All right, so guys, write an example, simple one. Find the volume of the following cylinders. Find the volume of the following cylinders. I will give you some parameters so you can find it. First one, cross-sectional area equals 40 square centimeters and length equals 20 square, not square centimeters, but second one, radius equals 14 centimeters and height equals 12 in centimeters. Third one, radius diameter is equal to 21 centimeters and the height equals 2 times the diameter. Fourth one, radius equals 10.5 centimeters. Radius equals 3.5 in centimeters and h equals 14 centimeters. No, 18 centimeters. Okay, try this. Guys, hurry up. Okay, I'm sorry for the interruptions. The connection errors are here.
සර් පළවෙනි එකේ L කියලා තියෙන්නේ
Yeah, it is L. L is 20 centimeters. Samat, you got electricity by the way. Hello? Beg your pardon, please. I didn't get you. Samat, beg your pardon. I didn't get you. Can you repeat?
සර්
What the hell? පළවෙනි එක L තියෙන කියලා හුව නේද? Okay, did you join right now?
ඔව් සර්
Okay, I just gave the theory to find, wait 1 minute, to find the volume of a cylinder where you can obtain it by the product of the cross-sectional area times the height, right? The cross-sectional area is a circle such that it is being continued over the length from top to bottom, right? Those who joined right now, please listen, right? So here you can find the volume of the cylinder by using the concept of the cross-sectional area times the relative, the relevant height or the length. So here, since the cross section is a circle, you simply know how to find the area of a circle when the radius is given as r, and by multiplying that cross sectional area by the height, you can obtain it, the volume. Now I just give you simple examples where in the first one, I have directly given the cross section, the cross sectional area. In the next ones, you need to calculate. I have given the r values and the corresponding h values. So it is not much difficult. You may give a try. Right? So has all the people joined? Inuka, okay. You are here. Then yes, Resadu. Not found. Okay. Continue. You may try this.
සර් තුන්වෙනි එකේ h equals කීයද?
Third one, h is equal to 2 times the diameter. The diameter is this 21 centimeters. So you need to find the h by using this. 2d. D is here. Okay.
හරි සර්.
Okay, so I hope that you have done it. By the way, I'll do these few ones for you. So the volume of this one directly can be obtained by the product of A and L. A is 40 square centimeters, while L is 20 in centimeters. So the product will remain, so the Gibbs has 800 cubic centimeters. So here, the volume will be equal to 5r squared h. So 5 in the sense you can use 22 upon 7, and radius is how much? 14 times, and h is 12. So simply you can simplify these. I would not like to simplify within the same step, so I would like to write in another step. And here you have 1 and here you have 2. So then take the product of all these things, will remain as, so 22 times 2, 44, and 44 times 14 times and 12 will remain as a higher volume, bit higher volume, 7,392 cubic in centimeters, right? And the third one, the diameter is given. So you will need to figure out the radius. How much is radius? Radius is 21 upon 2 there in centimeters, right? Leave it as 21 upon 2 since 21 is divisible by 7. We can simply do the simplification, and h is also not given. 2 times the diameter is 21, which is 42 in centimeters. Right, so let's substitute all these values in this equation, where volume will be given by 5r squared h. So 5 is 22 upon 7 and radius is 21 upon 2 times 21 upon 2. Don't write it as 10.5, 10.5, never mind. Even though you can do that, doesn't matter, but I would like to recommend you in this manner. If you have got the correct numbers and simplifying them, see 7, 1, and you got 3 here and 2, you got 11 here, and you get 21 over here. So you have simply the product of 11 times 3 times 21 times 21. So this is 33 times 21 times 21 is 421. I hope that is correct. 441, no, not 21. It is 441. 441 times 33 will give you comparatively really high values. Anyhow, these are just calculations, cubic centimeters. So this much of a volume, right? So this is the third one, and you can do the fourth one as well. Fourth one here, volume will be equal to 5r squared h. So sorry, 5 is 22 upon 7 and radius is 3.5. I would like to write it as 7 upon 2, which will make easy the simplification. And h is 18, no? You're right. So you can simplify it nicely. Yeah, I would like to write it once again. 7 times 18 upon 2 times 2, you mean, okay, leave it as 2 times 2 so that, okay, so 7 cancels, 1 2 11 cancels, and here 9, right? So altogether 11 times 7 times 9, so 77 times 9, which will give you so 7 times 9, yes, 693 in cubic centimeters. Right, girls and boys, have you got these values? Shalika, did you got the values? All of them correctly? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Ah, nice. Shamalka, did you got the values? Yes.
මේ අර පළවෙනි එකේ L කියලා දැම්මේ මොකක්ද ඒක?
Yeah, L is the length. First one here. You want this? L stands for the length, right? Here I told, you were not here. At the beginning, I told that height, maybe if you take it in the other way, right? If you take it in the horizontal way, like this, wait 1 minute. If you take a cylinder in this manner, right? So this will not be the height. So here it will be the length, right? So anyway, right? Maybe sometimes they will give you the height. Sometimes maybe if they consider a kind of a tower, they will give you the height. Or if they give like a tank or this, they will give you the height. But if they give you a kind of a Bowser, a kind of a tube, they will give you the length, right? So don't get panicked with that. So for that, that's what I told you, that both length and the height can be given. Okay, is that clear? No any doubt?
Oh, sir.
Nice, good. So we will move on to the next part. Write an example. Another example. Shall we do something in your textbook? Yeah, yes, 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. Fourth and the fifth question in your textbook, page number 137. I'll take it here so you can do it. Those who don't have the textbook can refer this, which is on the screen. So 2 questions. The diameter of the cylindrical shaped vessel is this much. The vessel contains a volume of this much of water. Now we were asked to find the water level. Now in the sense which you need to find okay, so you need to find what they has given you the diameter. You need to convert it into they have given you the diameter, sorry, the diameter, and it is 28, and they have given you the volume. So if you take a look at this equation of volume will be equals to 5r squared h, or if you have the diameter you can convert it. So tell me what are the number of variables that you can find in here. Variables in the sense the values which can change, right? But the volume can always change, right? Isn't it? Right? And the radius can also change, and the height also can change. So altogether there are 3 variables, such that here the first one, here the second one, here the third one, such that they can give you 3 types of questions. Can you understand what I am speaking about? In the exam or in a paper or any kind of a thing, they can give you 3 types of questions where simply they can give you the radius or the diameter and the height and ask you to find the volume. That is one type, right? Some situations are there where they has given us the volume and the height, and they are asking us the diameter or the radius. So be careful in such situations. You have to answer what they are asking, not your answer. I mean, not the one which you think, right? At the end, don't find the answer for the radius and leave it if they are asking for the diameter, right? So be careful. And in some situations, they will give you the height and the volume. So here is yeah, this is something different. They will give you the volume and the height, then they ask for the radius, right? So if there are 3 variables, there are 3 main types of calculations that they can give you. Okay, so this is a different type. So they has given us the diameter, which means the radius is given, and the volume. So you ask to find the height. Simply use the equation and simplify, and be careful the diameter is given. Okay, all right, try it. Okay, girls and boys, have you done this fifth one? Here it says a rectangular metal sheet of length 22 centimeters and breadth 11 centimeters, drawn. Draw the two cylinders that can be constructed with this sheet such that each side forms a curved edge. Mark the measurements of each figure and find the volume of each of the cylinder. Right? Okay, nice. So simply one cylinder will be flat, kind of a figure like this, right? Why? And the other one should be narrow, height one, taller one. Neither. If this is this C equals 22 is the circumference, and the height will be equal to 11. The other one, the C will be C in the sense circumference, right? This is 11, and the height will be 22 in centimeters. Right. So did you found this? By using the circumference, you will have to find the radius of this radius. Okay, and by using this circumference also you will have to find the radius. Then you need to find the volume. Anybody who is struggling with this, do I need to do this for you? Yes. Yes. Anybody who want me to do this? Let me know soon. No one. ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. කලින් එකේ h කීයද ආවේ? Yes. The value of h is 10, right? Is that correct? Previous one, fourth one, the value of h is 10. Is it correct, Libera? Shalika, is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So Netmi, did you got that value? Yes,
Yes, sir.
okay, good. Mandini, do you need my help to do this, or you can do it by finding the r radius and then finding the volume of it? එතකොට c equals මොකද equation එක 2 5 r එහෙනම් r equals to c upon 2 5. Okay. එතකොට දැන් c කියන්නේ කීයද? මෙතනදී නම් 22 upon 2 5 in the sense 22 upon 7. එතකොට 7 කියන මෙතන තියෙන 7 මෙතනට ලියා ගන්න පුළුවන්. මම එතන ලියන්නේ නැහැ එතකොට. හරි? මෙතන තියෙන 7 තමයි මෙතන numerator එකට ගිහිල්ලා ලියලා තියෙන්නේ. Anybody who is having an issue you may ask. එතකොට මේකට මේක cancel වෙනවා. එතකොට මේක එනවා 7 upon 2 කියලා. on radius එක 7 upon 2 මෙතනදී. එතකොට මෙතනදී radius equals c upon 2 5. දැන් c කියන්නේ කීයද? C equals 11, right? 11 2 here 22 upon 7 in the sense I will take it here. So what will happen over here is this will cancel 1, no, 2, and here you get 1. So altogether 7 upon 4 will be the radius in centimeters, and this is also in centimeters. So you can simply use this 2 here, right? So you can use this 7 upon 2 and 7 upon 4 as it is as the radius in both the cases, and then find the volume of each of them. I have given an equation simply. Is that clear for everyone? Yes or no? Hurry up and tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So let's do the question number 7. Same exercise. Go to the next page and you can do that. All right, girls and boys, have you done this seventh one? So they're asking, calculate how many solid metal cylinders of height 21 centimeters and 3 centimeter can be made without wastage by heating the solid semi-cylindrical metal object with the measurements given. දැන් මේ මොකද්ද කරන්න හදන්නේ? මේක උණු කරලා solid cylindrical මේ වගේ cylinder set එකක් හදනවලු. එන්න ඒ වගේ diameters dimensions ටික දීලා තියෙනවා. Height equals to 21 and the radius equals to 3.5 in centimeters. මෙන්න මෙහෙම set එකක් හදනවලු මේක උණු කරලා. දැන් අහනවා කීයක් හදන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා නේද? Calculate how many solid. කීයක් මේ වගේ n ගාණක් හදනවලු. එහෙනම් මොකද්ද මේ කරන්න කියලා කියන්නේ? මේ වගේ ගණන් විභාගයටත් හම්බ වෙනවා. හරිම ලේසි. සමහරව හදන්න නැතුව යනවා. right අපරාධේ ලේසියෙන් ලකුණු ගන්න පුළුවන්. මොකද්ද කරන්න තියෙන්නේ? simple වැඩක් volume equal කරන්න තමයි තියෙන්නේ. right, which means you need to first calculate the volume of the given object. Okay, so let's calculate that first. Right, so volume of given object. Right, so it is a semicircle one, so also you can make it එහෙමයි. දැන් මේකේ cross section එකේ සම්පූර්ණ circle එකක්ම තියෙනවද? නෑ. right, මොකද්ද තියෙන්නේ? semicircle එකක්. එහෙම නැත්නම් සම්පූර්ණ cylinder එකක් විදිහට අරගෙන දෙකෙන් බෙදන්නත් පුළුවන්. එහෙම කරමු අපි. half into 5r squared h. ලේසියෙන් වැඩි නේද? right, okay. half 5 in the sense it is 22/7 and radius is the diameter is 21, right? So the radius should be 21/2. Here also 21/2 and the height. Let me wait. Okay, so the volume of the given object, I will continue from where we stopped, and it is 30 centimeters in length. So let's simplify this. So you will get 21 times 21 times 30 upon 2 times 7 times 2 times 2. Is that correct? Yeah. Now the simplifications. Here you get 2 and 1. Here you get 11. 7.3 and you get 15 here, and no any further simplifications, right? Okay, so finally 11 times 3 times 21 times 15 upon 2, right? Right, so yeah, simplify. 33 times 21 times 15 upon 2. Yes, so simplifying this one. 33 times 21 times 15, and if you divide it by 2, you will get 5,000. So yeah, 5,197.5 in cubic centimeters. Alright, right. මීට වැඩි කම්මල ළමයි ඉන්නවා. මීට වැඩි අමුතු විදිහකට හදන අය මම එමය හදන අයටත් මේක කියලා දෙන්නම්. right, දැන් මේ volume of the given object තමයි මේ හොයුවේ. හරි, ඊළඟට පුළුවන් volume of the cylinders හොයන්න. okay, අපි ඒකත් වලෙමු. අපි වෙන පාඩක. volume of a cylinder. right, කොහොමද දන්නේ? එතකොට 5r squared h my 5 in the sense 22/7 and the radius is 3.5, which is 7/2 and 7/2 and the height is 21. Okay, so coming up with this 22 into 7 times 21 upon 7 times 2 times 2. Right, so what you can do in here is 7 to 7 get cancelled to 11, and yeah, that's all. So finally we'll come across 11 times, it means 77 times 21 upon 2. Okay, so 77 times 21, so you will have to divide it by 2, which is 808.5 in cubic centimeters. right? එහෙනම් දැන් මොකද වෙන්නේ? volume සමාන කරමු, right? Making you can write it equating the volumes, right? එහෙනම් අපිට ලියන්න පුළුවන් volume of the given object, right, will be equals to simple n times volume of cylinder. Okay, so they have given us the volume of 5197.5 in cubic centimeters, and they should be equal to n කියන්නේ number of කීයක් හදනවද කියන එක. මේ වගේ කීයක් හදනවද? 0.5 in cubic centimeters. n කියන එක සමානයි මෙන්න මේක බෙදීම මෙන්න මේක. Okay, so 5197.5 to be divided by 808.5. හරිද ගාන? මුකුත් වැරද්දක් තියෙනවද මේක බෙදලා එන්නේ නැහැ හරියට? 22 times 21 times 21 times 30, right? So finally it's 2 it's 11 yes, so 7 to 21 3, 1 remains, and these two can be cancelled with this one. 15 rest, what else? No, right? Cancel it. So 11 times 3 times 21 times 15. So once you divide it by 2, you get this 5197.5 cubic centimeters. Okay, and here 5r squared h, volume of a cylinder. Okay, is that correct? 3.5. Yes, radius is 3.5 and the height is this much. Okay, so here also you get 7 to 7 cancelled here. This will getting yes. Okay, so which is 77 times 21, okay, and divided by 2, 808.5. Nothing wrong. 5197.5 to be divided by 808.5. The answer is coming as a decimal 6.42. So you can n is equal to 6 cylinders. I don't know whether there's a mistake that I have done. මොනහරි mistake එකක් කරපු එකක් පේනවා නම් කාටරි මට කියන්න, right? I can't really figure it out. Yes, another way, let's try it that way as well. Then මෙන්න මේ දෙක volumes දෙක මැදදීම සමාන කරන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ මෙතනදී දැන් අපි හදා ගන්නවානේ volume of a cylinder කියලා. මෙන්න මෙතන expression එකක් පේනවා. මේ තියෙන්නේ එක volume එක cylinder එක volume එක. ඊළඟට මෙතනින් අපි හදා ගන්න expression එකක් අර ලොකු item එකේ volume එකට expression එකක් පේනවා. හරි? එතකොට මෙන්න මේ දෙන සමාන කරා නම්, ඒ කියන්නේ මෙන්න මේ කොටස මෙන්න මේක වැඩි කිරීම n කියන එක මෙන්න මෙයාට සමාන කරා නම්, right? අපිට පුළුවන් මේ n කියන value එක හොයාගන්න. right? අපි බලමු මේ try එකක් දෙන්න. So simple n times මේකේ volume සමාන කරන එකක් කරන්න මෙතනට මේ මුලට එනකන් simplify කරන්නේ නැහැ හැබැයි. Right, n times 22 upon 7 times 7 upon 2 times 7 upon 2 times 21 will be equal to half times 22 upon 7 times 21 upon 2 times 21 upon 2 times 30. Okay, so we can cancel out 22 upon 7, 22 upon 7, and all these halves can be cancelled. And what else? Yes, 121 to 121 can be cancelled. Okay, and so finally, I would like to write this one in this manner. N equals මෙතන numerator එකේ ඉන්න මෙතන denominator එකේ ඉන්නවද කවුරුත් නැහැ කවුරුත් නැහැ ඔක්කොමලා simplify වෙලා ඉවරයි. numerator එකේ ඉන්නවා 7 times 7. එතකොට මේ ටික cross multiply වෙලා මේ පැත්ත denominator එකට යනවා. මේ ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවා. මෙතන denominator එකේ කවුද ඉතුරුනේ? මේ දෙක ඉතුරු වුණා. right එච්චරයි නේ මේ හතත් කැපිටන්න තියෙන්නේ. right මෙතන numerator එකේ ඉන්නවා කවුද? 21 into 30. ඔච්චර නේද? and then simplify කරමු. So this 7 to this 7. මේ හතට එකයි මේ හතට තුනයි. Right? Yes. බෙදෙන්නේ නැහැ තමයි නේද? So 90 upon 40. The same answer. So you'll get that. 6.42. Same thing. That means you can make 6 cylinders. Yes. So shall we move on to the new part, the next part of the lesson? Okay, I hope that everybody has finished writing this one. Anybody who want more time to complete this part? No one, right? The green color one is something separated, right? This part is another way. Equating the volume and making simple volume දෙක සමාන කරලා මේ හදලා තියෙන එක මේ තියෙන volume of a cylinder මේ තියෙන දීලා තියෙන volume එකේ cylinder දීලා තියෙන object එකේ volume එක. ඒතර ඒ දෙක සමාන කරලා මේක n ගෙන් වැඩි කරලා simplify කරන්න lazy මෙහෙම. දැන් මේක ටිකක් මේක බෙදන්න ගියාම තමයි වෙන්නේ. මේ විදිහට හදන එක lazy ඉක්මනට උත්තරේ ගත්ත හැකි. හරි? So this is the concept anyhow. It's the same concept. Right. So let's move into the new part. Another topic here. Volume of prisms. Volume of prisms. කවුද මේ චමාලක? දැන් මේ කවුද ප්‍රවීන් පන්තිය මෙන්න නැද්ද?
නෑ සර් එකට ආවෙත් නෑ එදා.
දැන් ගිය සතිය ආවේ අදත් නෑ මන් දන්නේ නෑ එනවද නැද්ද කියලා.
ඔව්
අන්සලත්
මම කෝල් ඇදිලා වුණා ෆෝන් එකක් නෑ කෝල් ගත්තාම.
හරි. වැඩි උමනාවක් නෑ මම බැලුවේ මොකද කියලා. නැතුවට. Okay. Right, okay. So now we are going to find volumes of prisms. So prisms, wait, I will find a figure of a prism. Okay, so wait one moment. So here you get it. Here, this is a triangular prism. Can everybody see it? Yes. Right now, if you consider a triangular prism, right, here also you can use the principle of a cross-section area and then the corresponding length to find the volume of it. Then කලින් cylinder එක වගේම තමයි, right? කලින් cylinder එකේ cross-sectional area එක මොකක්ද උනේ? Circle එකක්. දැන් cross-sectional area එක දැන් මේ object එකේ නම් මේක triangular prism එකක්. එහෙනම් මේකේ cross-sectional area එක මොකක්ද මේ? You have a triangle, right? There are some situations where they can give you not a triangular prism but a kind of another thing, maybe a pentagon, right? මොකක් හරි prism එකක් දෙන්න පුළුවන්, right? ඔයගොල්ලන්ට දෙන්න පුළුවන් prism එකක්, triangular prism එකක් දෙන්න පුළුවන්, වෙන මොකක් හරි prism එකක් දෙන්න පුළුවන්. Right? So then here you have a triangle. They can give you a pentagonal prism or any other thing, right? So what you need to do is figure out the basic concept. Concept එක තේරුම් අරගෙන ප්‍රශ්න වලට උත්තර ලියන්න පුළුවන් නම් හරි. එච්චරයි. හරි. මොකද්ද වෙන්නේ concept එක මොකද්ද? cross sectional area එක හොයාගන්නවා. cross sectional area එක ඒ cross section එක continue වෙලා තියෙන දිගෙන්. දැන් මේ cross sectional area එක ගත්තොත් මේක continue වෙලා තියෙන මේ අතට. හරි? එහෙනම් මේ cross sectional area එක මේ continue වෙලා තියෙන දිගෙන් L නම් මේකේ cross sectional area එක A නම් මේකේ volume එක හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් A times L ගෙන්. තේරුණාද? right? okay. ලියන්න. right? ලියන්න යටින්. In finding the volumes of prisms, when finding volumes of prisms, we can use the principle of cross-sectional area times, we can use the principle of cross-sectional area and the respective length. right? So මේ කොයිද ලිබිල මොකද්ද මම අන්තිමට කිව්වේ? මොනවද? චමල්ක මොකද්ද මම අන්තිමට කිව්වේ? ශාලිකා මොනවද කිව්වේ කියන්නේ?
අන්තිමට කිව්වේ
sentence එක කිව්වද?
principle of cross
Oh,
sectional area and respective
Okay,
length
respective length.
නැවතුවා.
Okay, nice. That's okay. So draw this prism. Anita prism එක. And name this as the cross section area. So this is the cross sectional area. Cross sectional area එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ unit length එකක් දිගේ. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ එක්තරා දිගක් ඔස්සේ ඒ cross section එක ඒ විදිහට වෙනස් නොවි තියෙනවා නම් විතරයි ඒක cross sectional area එකක් වෙන්නේ. එහෙට මෙහෙට වෙනස් වෙනවා නම් ඒක ගන්නෙ නෑ. Okay, so this is the cross sectional area. Then volume of the not cylinder, prism equals cross sectional area times the length. All way. Wow. හරි ඉවරද ලියලා අන්දද right දැන් මෙතනදී අපිට තියෙන්නේ මොනවද cross section එකක්ද triangular cross section එකක් right so in a triangular cross section, so once you have a triangular cross section you can find the area as මොකද්ද half into base into the perpendicular height. Okay, is that clear? නැත්තම් ඉන්න එක ලියන්න එපා. Let's write it here. So volume equals cross section area into length. This is the volume. So you can use this. This is the basic principle equation. Use it as the equation, and then we will consider in each example what will happen. If the prism is a triangular prism. Make a level at in the if the prism is a triangular prism, එතකොට මොකද වෙන්නේ? Cross sectional area සමානයි half into base into the perpendicular height. හරි? එතකොට half BH කියලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. Is the cross section area. මේම වෙන්නේ cross section එක triangular prism එක නම් විතරයි ආ. Okay, write it down. මේක ලියා ගන්න බා. හරි. තමයි ලිවද? We will do it in your textbook. Not much. Don't need much things. හරි ළමයි මේක ලේසි triangle එකේ cross section area එක හෙව්වා මම පළවෙනි එක හදලා පෙන්නන්නම්. Others you can try then. Okay, so when it comes to here I will consider the first figure. So what is the cross section of this one? First thing is identifying the cross section. වටේ පිටේ දිග දීලා තියෙන්න පුළුවන් හැම තැනම. හැබැයි අදාළ cross section එක මොකක්ද කියලා හොයාගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ. හරි? ආවට ගියාට cross sections තෝරන්නේ නැහැ. right? දැන් එනම් මෙන්න මේකේ මෙන්න මෙයා තමයි cross section එක. හරි? එයානේ දිගටම continue වෙලා ගිහලා තියෙන්නේ පේනවද? Can you see this? right? එහෙනම් මේ cross section එක දිගටම තියෙනවා නම් එයා තමයි cross section එක. කියන්නේ මේ triangle එක දිගටම තියෙන්න ඕනේ. හරි? shape එක වෙනස් වෙන්න බෑ. තේරුණාද? right? ඇයි දැන් අපිට මෙන්න මේ අපිට මේ පැත්ත වගේ cross section එකක් විතර ගන්න බැරි ඇයි? What is the reason? මේ rectangle එක ගන්න බැරි cross section එකක් විදිහට මන්දිනි what is the reason? Why can't we consider this as a cross section? දැන් මේ color කරපු region එක cross section එකක් විතර ගන්න බැරි ඇයි? Malmi, any idea you have? No idea. ගන්න නෑ ඉන්න ඕනේ නෑ නේ එහෙමද? Yes. Yes, if you consider this rectangular shaped and if you progress in any direction, අපි તો මේක මෙහෙම යන්නට මේ අතර ගියා කියලා. හරි? එතකොට මේ cross section එක නැත්නම් මේ triangular shape එකේ මේ දිග පළල ඒ විදිහටම continue වෙනවද මේ පැත්තට යනකොට? Imagine it three dimensionally, not in 2D. මේ prism එක දිගේ මේ අතර ගියොත් මේක වෙනස් වෙනවද? Sorry, කියන්නේ එක විදිහටම තියෙනවද මේ rectangle එක? ඒ කියන්නේ මේක ඇතුළට ගියොත් මේක center එක towards මේ අතට ගියොත් වෙනවද? නෑ. Right? So you cannot consider this as a cross section. Hurry, that's what we don't consider it as a cross section. Okay, so this will be a cross section. එහෙනම් මෙයාගේ cross section එක මේ triangle එක. හරි, මේ triangle එක මේක මේ අතර දිගටම continue වෙලා යනවා. Right? So this triangle is the cross section of this one. මේකෙත් මේ triangle එක. මේකෙත් මේ triangle එක. Hope you got the point. Now එතකොට මේකේ volume පළවෙනි එකේ. හරි, first one. Volume will be equal to cross section area into the length. Okay, so the cross section area can be calculated by half into the base. So here the base of this one is අපි මෙයා base එක විදිහට ගන්න පුළුවන්. එතකොට මෙයා perpendicular height එක වෙනවා. එතකොට base එක 18 centimeters and the perpendicular height is 6 centimeters and the length is 15 centimeters. So you can, this is the area and this is the length in centimeters. So you can simplify it. So for here you can simplify it 4 and 4 times 6 is 24 times 15 and altogether the unit will be in cubic centimeters. So 24 into 15 will be the answer 360 cubic centimeters. Can you understand the thing? right? දැන් මේ තුන්වෙනි ෆිගර් එකේ එහෙම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ඒරියා එක හොයාගන්න වෙනවා. දීලා තියෙන්නේ මේ length එක මෙන්න මෙතන ඉඳන් මෙතෙන්ට 13 කියලා. හරි? එතකොට මේක perpendicular height එක හොයාගෙන හදන්න වෙනවා. You will have to apply Pythagoras. දැන් මේක 10යි. එතකොට මේකේ හරි මැද්දට එනවා මේක. මේක දෙකට බෙදෙනවා. එතකොට මේක 5යි මේක 5යි. එතකොට මේකේ මේ perpendicular height h එකත් හොයාගෙන තමයි ගාන හදන්න වෙන්නේ. පරිස්සමින් හදන්න. right? Take your time and do it. Okay, guys, have you done this? I hope that this can be done. Roman number 2 is much difficult, not much difficult. You can do that. I'll do Roman number 3. So h squared plus half of this 10 squared is 5 squared will be equal to 13 squared. Right? So you need to find the value of h squared, which is 169 minus 25 will remain as 144. Where the value of h is 12 in centimeters. Got this value? So now you can apply the volume equation where cross-sectional area into the length. The cross-section is a triangle over here. So base into perpendicular height into L. So the base of this one is 10 and h of this one is 12 and L is 20, no? Yeah, you can simplify this one, okay? 10යි එතකොට simplify වෙනවා 10 into 10 into 12, so altogether 100. No, not rupees, cubic centimeters, right? Okay, this one also same. Now here this is 25 and this is 7, and you need to find the value of h in here. The ones who need my help, let me know quickly. හරි, දැන් මේකෙත් බැලුවොත් අපිට දෙන්න පුළුවන් variables මොනවද තියෙන්නේ? Similarly, volume, yes, you have how many variables? 1, 2, 3, and here 4. So they can give you the calculations in all 4 ways. They will give you a cross section, and then you will have to determine the breadth, base and the height, and then you need to take the corresponding length, and then you can find the volume. Similarly, in the other ways, they can give you the volume and can ask one quantity out of these, which means all 4 types you need to practice. Okay, so 10 minutes more. So there's no time to start the new lesson, but I want you people to finish the miscellaneous exercise, right? And if you wish to if you wish that you should finish the other part as well, that's better. But I want you guys to finish this miscellaneous exercise. There are pretty much good examples over here. ටිකක් මේක කම්මැලි වගේ හිතනවා නම් එකම වැඩේ එකම විදිය කර කර ඉන්නවා කියලා හිතනවා අපිට විභාගයේදී හදා ගන්න පුළුවන් කියලා හිතනවා නම් please නැවත මේක හදන්න. ඒකින්ද මේ ගණන් අපිට පුළුවන් මේ මහලුකු අමාරුවක් නැහැ අපිට හදා ගන්න පුළුවන් කී හිත හිත ඉන්න එපා. So හදන්න හරි හදලම් බලන්න ඇත්තටම පුළුවන්ද ඇත්තටම බැරිද කියලා. හරි? So I will stop by here. So thank you for joining the class, and you can do this miscellaneous exercise by yourself. If you have difficult problems, you may let me know. Right? So මොනවාරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් මේ අහන්න පුළුවන් miscellaneous exercise එකේ අනිත් දවසේ. Okay, to next Saturday is 26th. මේ පාර මොකුත් Christmas සමරන්නේ මොකුත් ප්‍රශ්න නැහැ නේද කාටවත්? If there are special concerns, you may contact me personally, unless there will be class on next Saturday as well as the last class for this year. So let's continue. So thank you for joining. Do you have any good news about your exams for this third term? Kegol, Kurunagala, and Narammala, Alawa, Polgahale, all people? Any of not this?
කුරුණෑගල ජනවාරි පටන් ගන්නවා සර්.
January කවද්ද?
25 විතර.
ජනවාරි 25 වෙද්දී අපි හරි පාඩම් ටික ඉවර කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි. So then ජනවාරි 25. එතකොට Kegol people කවුරුත් නැද්ද නිර්මාණ? Are you here?
සර් මේ ජනවාරි වල තියනවා කියලා කිව්වා හරියටම දන්නේ නැහැ.
දන්නේ නැහැ. right මොන හරි news එකක් ආවොත් group එකක හරි මට personally හරි දාන්න ඕනේ message එකක්. හරි? Okay, එහෙනම් till that goodbye, good luck. Have a nice Christmas. Yeah, 25 පට පස්සේ හම්බෙන්නේ නේද? Okay, goodbye everyone.
Goodbye sir.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Thank
Goodbye
you.
sir.
අර ප්‍රවීන්ට කොල්ලක් දීලා බලනවා මේ චමල්ක මැරිලක් දන්නේ
हाँ हाँ सर हाँ हाँ